Brrr. Huh? With the awareness.
Title accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Davison. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try the right here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down on their own end of the field. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Look out. He's got space ahead. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Chris, all week this defense talked about rush lanes, keeping this elusive quarterback in the pocket, not allowing him the ability to get outside and make a play, and they failed to do that on a fourth down. That has got to be massively frustrating for this defensive play caller.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Ultimately, the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for his big tight end. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? No surprise, the tight end making a play here in this must-win game, Joel. He's been a solid, effective weapon all season.
Well, this guy is such a matchup nightmare in the red zone. That's the exact conversation we had with all these defensive coaches, as they were saying they're going to have to target him and probably double-team him, in particular here in the red zone. He's been so effective getting into the end zone this year. This is where I think they need to double-team him, Chris.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Point after, not right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time, threw it behind the receiver.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And the quarterback dropping back. Going to try to use his legs here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Longhorns will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, this is such a frustrating play for a defense. They do everything right. Coverage unit covers everybody up. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet this quarterback is able to get loose, use his athleticism, and stay ahead of the chains. He makes the offense right, even when the defense is doing its job.
It's a quick grab, and he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. He's got room to run. Look out. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, this is a really good answer from this offense here heading into halftime. They needed to cut this deficit, and they were able to do so, and now this looks like a very different game entering the 2nd half. With this team hitting the ball to start the 3rd quarter, now's their opportunity to go out there and really put the pedal to the metal.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Ball handed to the running back. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. The offense going with the hurry up.
Chris, it has been tough sledding for him. He is under 3 yards per carry. There's just been very little space. This offensive line has not provided him the holes necessary to really churn up that ground game. Credit this defense so far. We'll see if they can continue to do it. Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield near the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the third quarter. Joe, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the second quarter and then get the ball in the third quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this second half. Because here we go. We got one half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down. Looking to throw the football. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Oh, it's a double pass. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They were effective in the first half, but the way their defense is playing, they had better keep scoring here today to stay close. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
That's a costly penalty. Offense gets a new set of downs. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, escapes the tackle. They'll try a pass here. It's a short completion of the tight end. And tackled there by the defense.
You know, oftentimes it can be hard to bring these tight ends down once they've got the football because, again, they're big bodies and you're trying to tackle them with secondary players. But what timing here. Look at this hit right as he catches the ball. This is the avenue. This is the way to go.
And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass rush closing in. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Oh, it is incomplete. A chance for a big man takeaway there, but he couldn't quite hold on.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Takes a deep shot on the move. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more. He's still running. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there. It's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the tight end continues to make an impact. They've got the lead. They're down here in scoring position. He's already found the end zone, Joel. You lean on this guy that you trust.
Well, I would certainly trust him if he's in single coverage. And so if you come out and it's man-to-man, I would target that.
Powers to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Just been a dominant day from
Come on, man. Niggas ain't coming how them Oregon boys coming, man. Smacking shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, I smacked this. I was playing with bro ass. Baby, I'm just too street, bitch. I'm rolling on the thing, yeah. They try to give me anger on my knee like Jesus, please. That boy Moore was going stupid, nigga. Good man, Johnson. But that boy Johnson. Ooh, I'm glad he a junior. That nigga ain't going nowhere with his little bitch ass. Defense had a hell of a game. I'm telling you, sacked his ass. And I ain't sacked his ass not one time. That nigga was breaking sad. That nigga arch. Holy shit. That shit was clamped, dude. That nigga stole out defense. They some hoes. Fucking punt return. Put the way down all that ass up. Hey, doing a fucking mess up. You kick off return. Maybe I'm at your speed, bitch. Maybe I'm at your lead, bitch. You ain't even got no cheese, bitch. I'm playing with the Morgan boys, man. We going to that natty, nigga. I can even go to sleep. Wow, man, on the bean, yeah. When they believe in Jesus, all you got cheese and peas. They're going to lead and lead. But you ain't got to lie to me. Even the blind can see what, but you ain't going to ride for me. Well, we got a tough game, though. I ain't gonna do the nigga shit because I'm too good for features. Nigga, bitches, I know she'll eat her. Last time my wife was bitch, she told her what I beat her. How much they gonna like they bitch? So, that's an opinion. I can't unlike that one, I unlike this one, bro. Two players drafted first round, spend 200 recruit. I need this, I ain't gonna fade. Why you got Jesus, please? If you wanna lead, you lead. But you ain't gotta lie to me. But you ain't gonna ride for me. And I love you till you got to me. You said that you were gonna ride for me.